everyone! Welcome to the African Cup of Nations here in Mauritius. Today we've got the big one. We've got Group D and the teams that can go through here. It's Zambia versus Sierra Leone. Joining me today, he's back from his brief hiatus. He comes when he shits. It's James Cartwright.
Had a bit of a crazy night Friday. A couple of Mauritian people having a great party, and I ended up getting worse for wear, getting a bit of food poisoning, and lots of visits to the toilet. But now, I'm back.
I'm not sure it was food poisoning.
I'm back.
I think it was alcohol poisoning.
A bit of both, really.
Right.
Very unprofessional, I apologise.
It was indeed. But we had a nice replacement, didn't we?
It was, yeah. It was nice to watch the games from home and kind of reflect. And
good to know what happens without knowing what happens.
Yeah, it was enjoyable. It was enjoyable because certainly that end of that Cape Verde Comoros game had me, almost jumping out my bed.
It is, right. And now we've got another game that'll get you jumping out your bed, ideally. Because this is we've basically got two games here today, but one of them doesn't matter for anything because one group's going through and one group's going home.
Yeah.
So this is the big one.
Well, that would be just a confirmation that Ethiopia have won this group, wouldn't it? Really?
It would be, yeah. Zambia versus Sierra Leone. A draw would send Sierra Leone through, I think. I'll double check that on my tablet. Yep, a draw sends Sierra Leone through. Guaranteed, so...
Zambia are the ones who are going to need to win this football match.
Yep, Zambia need to play forward-thinking football here. They can't just sit back and take a 0-0.
I think they have played forward-thinking football for the majority of the tournament.
Well, every team has, really.
Yeah, I think that's the positive.
And here we are in the beautiful Stade Angélé. It won't be the last time.
Where the final will be held.
Indeed. So there we have Ngonga up front.
Stopala Sunzu, Chisambalongu.
Who's to keep an eye on there on that team?
Cladis Chama.
Yeah.
Cladis Chama is a good contender for that one.
Kai Kamara's obviously want to keep an eye on that side with the two Kamaras in midfield.
Julius Wolbe. He was instrumental in that win over Djibouti in the last fixture. But here we are, ready to begin this one. Zambia would be a big scalp to go home, winners of the 2012 African Cup of Nations.
What's your prediction?
I think a draw may end up being the result of this one.
And I think Zambia might go through.
Okay.
From behind or something like this.
Ooh.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Underway.
This action here.
Zambia, of course, in the green. One of my favourite kits, actually, Zambia's.
It's a very African kit, I feel. A very southern African kit. They're a southern, obviously, I just feel like they've got that vibe to them.
We discussed travel times while you were away, actually, and thought you might have commented on some of the travel times these teams have had getting to Mauritius.
Well, it's not so bad for Zambia in the comparison to
Cape Verde,
and even Sierra Leone is on the far west side, along with them other nations. But Zambia is relatively nearby, to be honest with you. If anything could be nearby to Mauritius, it's only really Madagascar, isn't it? But they're, of course, competing at the real African Cup of Nations, which kick off in not too long time, really. We will see.
I'll certainly be viewing them.
I'm looking forward. I think, the games are on at a reasonable time for UK viewers. So, yeah. Kai Kamara now.
In fact, most of Africa is on the same time as Europe, and that's a good effort there from Kai Kamara.
Sierra Leone, Sierra Leone's level with the UK, actually.
Most of West Africa is just on UK time.
It is. Well, I thought the finish was going to be there from Kai Kamara.
He's finished a lot of those this tournament.
He has.
But not that one.
Uncharacteristic of the man there, putting it wide. Just realised, yes, the light was on there.
So there's Kennedy Maiwini kicking that one long. And here's Fwaya Tembo.
Oh, well, Solomon Morris was undone there. Fooled completely.
That's Route 1 stuff there.
Was that David Simbo missing the ball there? They let Fwaya Tembo through and he just reads it. He reads the goalkeeper well and kind of mugs everyone off there for Sierra Leone. And they're behind in this football match.
I thought he was going to do the Ronaldo celebration there.
Mwea with the goal there. Brian Mwea, who was unlucky in that last match, wasn't he, against Ethiopia. Had several chances, didn't put any of them away. And Gadre.
Alfred Sanko. Big Kai Kamara. Turns and shoots. Saved by Weenie. That's risky, and it is risky because now Kai Kamara's got the ball at his feet. Dribbling led him down there. Falls to Sanko. And
held well by
Kennedy.
Kennedy is... He has told us he prefers to be called Kennedy.
That's right, better than my Weenie, isn't it?
Well,
as you were calling him.
Weenie.
Cabway. Roderick Cabway. I'm not sure if that was a cross or a shot, but...
a cross-come shot.
It's teasing.
It's a bad effort there.
Lots of zip on it and lots of whip on it, but there was no one in the box. Well, the 6-yard box certainly plays in the massive box. Chizamba. Cleared as Chama. Oh, and I've pressed the thing there.
Given away poorly.
Roderick Cabway. He finds Chizamba Lungu, who turns, dribbling a bit. Chizamba Lungu!
Oh! And they've got a real command on this game now, Zambia.
Beautiful goal there by Chizamba Lungu. Well worked.
Second of the tournament.
Is it his second? Only his second?
He did. He scored. Unless it's his third.
Oh, look at that body feint there, just to send the defender the wrong way, and then he had all the time in the world to send it past the goalkeeper.
Chizamba Lungu. What a fine pass that was.
You're right, it's Chizamba Lungu's second. Yep, this body feint here sends the defender the wrong way and just has to tuck it away. Chizamba Lungu. I love them kits.
Looks like it won't be the last time we see them kits.
Hopefully not, no. But as this is the African Crapper Nations,
there's every chance they may not wear that kit in the next game.
And that, yeah.
Although you may make an effort to make sure they do.
I think I will.
Oh!
I think I'll have a cheeky word with the referee on that one. Slip a tenner in his pocket, which is worth about 1 million tenors here in Mauritius. Although, are they quite a wealthy country, Mauritius?
Mauritius is quite an exotic place, isn't it, really?
Lots of tourist money. Fire Timbo. Gadri couldn't hold on to that one. Oh, Morris.
Morris holds on this time.
He's being tested, isn't he?
He is. Struggling to get out there. Oh!
Whoa! And he didn't even try to save that one, Solomon Morris.
Get out their own half, can Sierra Leone. They started the game relatively well, but they've conceded the 2 goals, and it's beginning to show why they are 2-0 down.
All over the shop.
Yeah.
I quite like
they just need to draw.
Solomon's goalie top there. Nice African-looking goalie top.
Solomon Morris, who did make the best save of the tournament.
Yep, indeed.
Maybe if they can pull one back.
Play on, says the referee. Nothing wrongdoing.
Done. Kai Kamara puts another one wide. He's had 2 big chances in this half. This has been put away.
This could be a closer game than the scoreline suggests, actually.
But fair play to Zambia, coming out needing to win the football match, and they're doing just that.
They are indeed.
I think they've probably been a better side than Sierra Leone throughout the tournament.
I think that's fair to say. Good judgment there.
Wins it well.
That was strong defensive play there.
He just needs to release the ball there.
Alfred Sanko wins it back. Oh, Kai Kamara. He's in plenty of space. Kai Kamara, that's a great save.
3 times, but that was his best effort so far, as it forced a great save from Kennedy. Oh, this drives. Kennedy has to get his hands behind that one.
Yeah. And his bald head.
His bald head. He used to have cornrows about 5-6 years ago.
I'm surprised he doesn't get sunburnt on that baldy slapper.
Do African people get sunburnt?
I think they do. Everyone gets sunburnt, for sure.
I thought it was just white people, simply because their skin was white.
Well,
but anyway...
Cletus Chama's going on what I would describe as a marauding run here, but Osman Kakai just ends that instantly. Kai Kamara's through again.
Kai Kamara.
Kai Kamara!
Oh, he's put it wide again.
He's having a Zee-Louis, isn't he?
I've never seen a man... Well, that's exactly the man I was thinking. Yeah, Zee-Louis. I was going to say, I've never seen a man have such a poor performance in front of goal. As I say, he's getting the chances. Oh, on the outside, he used the outside of his foot too much there.
A little bit, yeah. But we've seen those chips. They're quite hard to control, a chip.
They are. Kai Kamara, the man who's been so prolific for Sierra Leone throughout these tournaments, has been the man to squander the opportunities.
Osman Kakai's had a good game defensively.
Osman Kakai.
He's winning a lot of balls. Oh, what happened there?
Julius Wobby. What's it going to be? It's a good challenge.
It was a good challenge.
Gets in there.
Only as far as Kai Kamara. Off the upright. He's getting a bit closer. He's getting closer.
I cannot believe what has happened to Kai Kamara in this first half.
Well, he could be leading the
he's a
Golden Boot.
A flurry of chances. Is not even... Oh! What the defender is let off there. And just like the Cape Verdean defenders the other day.
Yep, giving it away, passing it around the back.
He is, that was so casual. And he was almost punished. It could have been 3-0. You're looking at a game where it could have been 3-0 Zambia.
Game over.
Or it could be 4-3 Sierra Leone. Yep. It could be any score, this.
That's all Kai Kamara's doing.
They just want you need your strikers to come up in big games. What are they doing there?
Mido Kamara. Alfred Sanko is offside.
He is. It's quite clearly offside by about a mile.
He was running to get back on side, but the pass came too early.
It did. Just needed to hold that a little bit longer.
So this is Zambia now, trying to build it up from that free kick. And Gadri this time clears up. And he's Alfred Sanko bringing the ball forward. And that soon ends as he's tackled by Justin Shonga. Chizambalungu. Oh, that was close there.
Almost wrapped it up
and
there
that's
before
the half
time. What a thrilling half of football that was. I enjoyed that very much.
Certainly thrilling. And we've got Sierra Leone that need 2 goals now to go through in the second half.
They've had the chances. They can't say, oh, look at that. 8 shots on target. 8 shots, 3 on target.
Well, it's very similar.
It's very similar statistics, really, for both the sides there.
Yeah. Very similar. Apart from the position, of course, but...
Yeah. I feel like Sierra Leone have been more of a side to break with the football rather than control the football. Zambia are a very controlling side. It's where I reflect on them being a better side throughout the tournament.
One of the more possessive sides, you could say.
Yes.
But that is a theme. They always play down the middle, never down the wings. But that's the theme of the tournament, really, isn't it?
Well, it is.
So we've got the second half coming up for you. Should we just get right into it?
We should.
Press X then. There we go. My cable's very short. I'll just have to play on a jaunt. Sierra Leone getting back underway.
Needing them 2 goals to get themselves back into this game. Zambia looking to wrap up the victory.
What is there possibly to say at half-time for this manager of Sierra Leone?
I would say keep doing what you were doing and put the chances away. Especially to Kai Kamara.
Well, I don't think Zambia are too happy with what went on in the box there, but the referee was.
It was questionable, I must say. Very questionable. But you have to say after that shove was not given as a penalty the other day.
No, that was awful, wasn't it?
you really have to question the standing of officiating,
He
which we
literally
have
just headbutted him in the box.
several times. Clear as day to our camera. No VAR though. If there was, that would have been a penalty, wouldn't it?
Certainly would have been. He's engaged with the centre back. You can see why he's a centre back there. Johnny Ramos. We haven't seen much of him actually this game. He's one of the players I like.
He's been left out. Johnny Ramos.
And here's Mwilla. And Mwilla makes it
3-0. And Sierra Leone's African Crap of Nations was hanging by a thread, but that thread has got a little bit looser.
Yep, it has. 3 goals needed now for Sierra Leone, and that's all to make up in the second half. Well, what's left of the second half?
And we're the man who was unable to find the back of the net in the last game, proves to come up big this time.
And the atmosphere today, I think, is a lot more electric than games we've seen before.
Yes, Stade Angélé proving that it can be an arena for thrilling atmosphere. I think the only time it really wasn't was that Sudan Comoros game, which was a really thrilling match, but sadly did not capture the imagination of the fans in the stadium. Well cut out.
Johnny Ramos couldn't get to the box there.
Kennedy. Stopola Sunzu. Adrian Chama will go on. He will pass it to Cletus Chama.
Here's Alex Ngonga. There's a lot of brothers in this game. That's a great save.
That's a good save from Solomon Morris.
Yep, we've got the 3 Kamaras and the 2 Chamas.
We noted during the Crap World Cup there was a lot of brothers involved in this level of football.
Yep, there are, yeah.
Not that these are really, really low ranked countries, really. Both have decent international footballers among their ranks and are content well. Sierra Leone will no longer be if they can't get themselves 3 goals here.
Oh, well, he just ran into the defender there. And here's Mwilla on the counter. And Mwilla still going. Oh, field right.
Then we're
so close to 4 there. Gladys Chandler's just running. He's run it out of bounds there.
He has.
What a fool. You're a fool. John Kamara umps that one upfield and couldn't find Kai Kamara. Stout defending here from the Zambians.
Holding on. Johnny Ramos.
Oh, Johnny Ramos gets tackled by Stapila Sunzu. And that's what you call a last-ditch challenge. Here's Julius Bobby. Julius Bobby. That's a penalty.
No, it is.
That's been given finally.
Oh, it's a yellow card.
We don't see many of those, do we?
For Adrian Chama.
Let's have another look here. Let's have a closer
Adrian
look.
Chama. Quite clearly a penalty, sorry. Alfred Sankoi. Can he claw a bit of life into Sierra Leone? He can.
He does.
This game is still a game. Alfred Sankoi.
Well, they don't want to celebrate too much, just want to get underway.
They do.
They need 2 more.
They do. He didn't need to make that challenge. He was getting nowhere near the ball.
Well finished. He hit that quite hard, didn't he?
One of the better penalties.
Certainly. None of these games could have gone to a penalty shootout, but I do not want to see a penalty shootout in this tournament, given the quality of the penalties.
Oh, Pooley giving away.
Well,
an important challenge that was. That's beaten Fire Tembo. No, it hasn't.
He's kept it in. Fire Tembo. Crossed one in. Keeper comes and collects that one.
By Solomon Morris.
Well, cut out there from the goalie's throw. Chizamba Lungu. He's knackered, Chizamba. Still got about 20 minutes to play, though.
Oh! Could have went anywhere, that one. Still a fair, decent amount of time in this football match. We've seen, well, 2 goals in a minute one time, didn't we?
Yep. Games can change just like that.
That's the beauty of football.
Equal passing completed percentages there. 77 for both teams.
Oh, did the referee get in the way there?
That wouldn't be the first time.
What's Kai Kamara going to do?
Here's Mido Kamara.
Oh,
just
Mido
wide.
Kamara.
That was a great effort there. The crowd seems to have died down actually again.
Yeah, a lot of Zambians, they're nervous, it's... Well, I don't know. I think Sierra Leone don't deserve to be 3-1 down, really.
No. Well, Kai Kamara deserves to be off the pitch, really, but... There's Mido Kamara there. Oh, and an injury here for Gladys Chama.
Oh, Gladys Chama may have to come off.
He does have to come off here, I think. Oh, no, he's staying on there.
He will stay on.
We might get down to Karun in a minute and see what's going on there. Oh, I heard Karun had a night on the beers.
That was a good...
Or the rum, whatever they drink here in Mauritius.
Probably rum, you'd imagine.
Yeah, a lot of island nations like rum for some reason.
I think, anyway.
That's a corner. After the ball just kept going.
The nerves jangling for Zambia.
Ali Sese. Oh. Well, you don't need a goalkeeper when your defender does that.
That you don't.
Clean through. Oh, it's offside.
I thought he may have been able to control that one there.
Just offside. Just offside, because it's the halfway line, isn't it, that you're playing offside from there?
Yeah.
Look how close it is. The goalie's taking this one.
It's a centimetre. Must be.
Oh, no, he's hit his own player in the face, and here's Alex Ngonga. Will he go for the speculative effort?
It's David Simbu running back towards his own goal. Well, what on earth was he doing there? That was highly confusing.
I thought the other team had the ball there for some reason. Look at the skill there.
Beautiful bit of skill.
Here's Kai Kamara. He couldn't even get the shot off that time. He's having a mare.
To put it lightly. Roderick Kabwe, sorry.
Yep, Kabwe running down the wing. Oh! So close to 4.
Oh.
And there's a player down here. But, well, Sierra Leone definitely will be putting it out of play because they need goals.
They do. They will not be sporting here.
And the referee's ended it.
The referee is calling it back here. What's he doing? I don't think there's any discipline. What? For what reason would you be giving discipline to
Chizamba
here? Oh, well.
I can see why, actually.
I didn't see that incident. I missed that. Hammered forward.
And that's a cynical foul.
It is. What will the referee call here? I don't think it really particularly matters at this point. If it's a red card, it's
just a finger.
It's just a finger for David Simbu, but Shonga really feeling the brunt of it.
It looks like Shonga's going off the field here. The captain.
Ooh.
Yeah, ankle got caught there as he went down. Looks like he's just going to wait this one out though.
Put up with it. He's undergoing treatment. Solomon Morris Gathis.
Here's Ngajwi. The keeper does well.
Oh,
Keeper's giving away a free kick there.
Well, he had to.
And is he
Probably
sent?
the best thing to happen to. Oh!
Keeper's off. Was that the keeper off?
No.
Who's off there?
Number 2 is off.
What did he do?
Stopper Sunzu has been sent off.
Oh, I thought the keeper made the challenge here. Oh, God, he got double teamed. One from the front, one from behind. Well, that's better because you want...
Stopper Sunzu
Can't live without your goalie.
will be out of the quarter-final.
If they make it.
They should do. It's out of time now. Well, you never know, do you? Crazy things have happened. Can they score the free kick?
No, they can't.
So that probably means Zambia will be heading through. But,
God, he's limping.
Gladys Chama,
This is taking its toll, hasn't it, this game?
he can't go any longer.
I mean, there's only a minute left, isn't there? So
Gladys Chama will have to leave the field, and he will be replaced by that man there for the final minute of the fixture.
such a little time left here.
Martin Fieré. Solomon Morris. Oh.
Uh-oh, this doesn't bode well.
It does.
Off the target.
He wasn't able to get the shot on target there. Oh, it's full time.
Yep, full time.
Zambia have managed to get themselves through to the quarterfinals, I believe. Yes, they have. They will finish the tournament, well, the group stage with 4 points. No, 6 points. 6 points for Zambia, beating Sierra Leone and Djibouti.
Yep, Zambia going through on 6 points, but Ethiopia still top that group.
They top the group regardless of what happened here.
Well, if they lose 2-0, they might drop down to second place. But
Okay.
at the minute, it does look like Zambia will be playing Togo in the next round.
What a thrilling fixture that will be.
This is the game with the most afros that we've seen. Solomon Morris
And we're
with the afro.
given an empty net to simply slide the ball into there. Kamara had an effort. Spins.
Actually, there's been very few afros in this tournament.
A lot of bald heads.
I think there's more afros in the Premier League than there is in the African Cup of Nations, which is
Surprising.
well, it says a lot about English Africans, doesn't it?
What do you mean in terms of their style of hair?
In terms of their personalities, really. Attention seeking is what I'd like to call them.
Is that what you believe?
That's what everyone who grows on afro is an attention seeking knob.
There you go, eh?
Maybe not in the 70s, but certainly in today's day and age.
Fire Tembo had an effort, which did force Solomon Morris to get his body behind it. Almost spilled it. Kai Kamara was through again. Had a lot of effort.
He had a stinker.
He did, especially in that first half.
You couldn't get a shot off in the second half. So what's worse? Missing your shots or not even getting shots?
Bit of both, really, isn't it? Well, he had that many misses in the first half, then you've not even shown a lot of them. I mean, why is that a highlight? And when Kai Kamara hit the post,
sure.
It's not a highlight. I don't know how
It was a great ball through
Mauritian team decide this, and he was on form today in front of the goal.
Zambia were the better team by far, I feel, here today.
In the end, yeah.
I think it was inevitable from the first minute, really.
We did. Well, I suppose if you take the chances, you deserve to go through, don't you, really?
Yep. The advertising hoarding looked very African in the background there. An advert for my club.
Of course, Mauritius are known as the M Club.
Club M, yep.
Club M, sorry. Which is, of course, wasn't it?
What was it? It was a DJ, a nightclub in Middlesbrough, wasn't it? Or Yarm or something?
Yeah, it was a crappy club night or club scene or something.
It was only for under 13s or something.
It was so ridiculous like that.
Paedophiles hotspot.
I did go to one of them in my life, and it was one of the worst. It was the worst thing I've ever been to in my entire life.
Well, I don't know why you went, because I thought you were better than that.
Why did I go?
I think you were peer pressured into that one.
It was probably the likes of Aiton and then went.
If Aiton jumped off a cliff, would you go?
Not these days. No. Perhaps back then. If other people had, I suppose. Probably. I mean, peer pressure is a strong thing as a youngster.
And there's that horrible sending off.
Sopolo Sunzu out.
He'll miss the next game, yeah.
He will miss the quarter-final, whoever they're facing.
That's a big miss, actually, because they don't have many replacements at defence. And especially if Cletus Chama doesn't come back either from his injury.
Well,
you can't continue there, right? So, that's 3-1 to Zambia. Zambia go through. James, any comments?
Just that I'm glad Zambia have gone through. Former winners of the competition 2012, and there'll be a fine addition to the quarter-final lineup we've got.
Yeah, that Togo game will be good as well. Although
if it turns out to be that.
Yeah, that's true. And it will be sad, actually, to see one of those teams go home, because they're both pleasant teams to watch. And Willer, man of the match, agree?
Yeah, I think he proved himself to be a lot more of a potent hitman than he was in that defeat to Ethiopia.
Yeah. Johnny Ramos had a quiet game. What rating did he get? 5.5. Oh,
Poor.
John Kamara got 4. Oh, Osman Kakai with 4.0.
Alfred Sankoy getting 7. Do you think that's because he put the penalty away?
Yeah, perhaps. That was the only goal for Sierra Leone as well.
It was. Who exit the tournament.
So Zambia the better team on the day, better team by far, I'd say. Not sure what I've done there. Listen to Party in Mauritius. It's been a while since I've advertised this.
So it's Djibouti.
Okay, never mind. Listen to Party in Mauritius, covering James's face. I made it, and Sam made it, who was commentating yesterday. Listen. Good, innit? Africa. Something like that. Yep. So, we've got another game day. It's not one of the best games
It's the final group game of the tournament.
Yeah, but it is Djibouti, who have scored only 3 goals this tournament.
We had Chama.
So I'm not expecting a big one there. Let's just get into it.